皆さんこんにちは。つねチャンネルのつねちゃんです。前回のキングダムカムは盗賊に入る条件として修道院にいるパイウスを殺せというものでした。まずはこの情報をラジック教にお話ししてみようかと思います。それでは前回の続きからキングダムカム皆様と一緒に楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhoff massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhoff.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhoff too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Ratte. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. See you later.
はい、というわけでさすがのラジック教も力が及ばないようですね、自分で何とかしろって言ってましたけれども、ひとまず、パイウスが身を潜めているっていう噂のササウへ向かっていきましょう。お、今ダメージ食らいましたよね。何だったんだろう。まあいいや、とりあえずお馬さんを呼んでササウへ行きましょうね。引っかかってますね、なんか。よいしょ。はい。では、早速向かっていきましょう。というわけで、ササウに到着しましたね。前回ですね、盗賊がなんか、そろそろ修道院に入るような人がいるみたいなことを話していたんですけれども、早速その人をね今探しているところなんですけれども、どの辺にいるんでしょうかね。
I hope I can be of help to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
なんか宿屋さんだったら知ってるかもしれないと思ったんですけど、違いましたね。
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now. Or I'll find someone to go there in my place.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
酔いすぎ。
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Then get lost.
酔っ払いすぎですよ。あ、カールだ。
God be with you.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any.
One ale, please.
But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can.
守護者ひどいようですね。この人ですね。
Good day to you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
Farewell.
ああ、またサイコロですね。
St. George
じ
guide
ゃあちょっ
my
と早
hand.
速勝負していきましょう。そういえばなんですけれども、カールですよね。これからなんか修道院に入るっていう予定のカールなんですけど、なんで一体修道院に入ることになったんでしょうね。ちょっと気になりますよね。
This'll be the one.
まあ多分何かしら悪いことをしたんだと思うんですけれども、まあちょっとこの後何かチャンスがあったら聞いていこうと思いますけれどもね。結構守護者の人強いですね。なんか最初の方はもうなんか1個ぐらいしか上がらせないんですね、サイコロ。
Finished.
なるほど。
What's the hold up?
何ちょっと待って。なんで急に騒ぎ出したんだろう。びっくりですよね。何が起きたんだろう。ああ、ほら、やっぱり。なんか最初は本当に1個とかぐらいしか上がらせないんですね。で、最後本当に畳みかけるように、連続で上がるみたいですね。そっちの方が勝ちやすいのかな、確率的な話で。どうなんだろう。なんかでもやっぱり欲張っちゃいますよね。いけるかなみたいな。いけないんですけどね。はい。これは負けますね、きっと。また負けますね。俺サイコロ弱えな。ほら、ほら来た。ああ、負けましたね。ゲップ。
I've had
ゲップ。
You said you wouldn't drink today.
silence. I'm going to sleep.
まあなんか、ろれつ
Here's
回
a
っ
few
てないじゃ
coins.
ないですか。
Have fun. Tomorrow, we're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more? This isn't even enough for a toothless whore.
It's enough for beer. Good night.
ろれつ回ってない。もう酔いすぎですね。
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
To good neighbors.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The lord of Bukover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ. I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins.
Yeah.
If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
That's all then.
Good luck to you.
だからですか。領主の娘さんに手出しちゃったんですね。これは確かに怒られそうですね。修道院行きになるのもなんかわかる気がします。はい。というわけで、マンフレットから小物袋ですかね。これを、盗みたいんですけれども、ちょっとね、装備をつけてるとカシャカシャ音がしちゃって、まあ、バレるかもしれないので、ちょっと今外してるんですけれども、はい。これで大丈夫ですね。ノイズステータスが0になったので、これで多分、物音は出ないと思うんですけれども、ここにいるのかな？いそうですね。ちょっと一応閉めておきましょう。結構白昼堂々ですからね。まだ日が高いうちですけれども、そんな時にもうすでに寝ているっていうね。まあ、お酒飲んだら大体眠くなっちゃいますかね。で一応多分このままでも盗めると思うんですけど、多分ね、気絶させた方が気絶させられないけどボタン間違えてた。こっちだ。はい。気絶させた状態で、盗んでいきましょう。あ、これですね。これが、手紙、令状ですね。で、この令状があれば、一応、修道院には潜入できるっていうことでしたね。ので、これを持った状態で、この辺には何もなさそうですね、特には。一応ちょっと全部取っておきましょうか。と、あとは、この剣ちょっと強そうですね。あと、マンフレットの、小物袋でしたっけ？これもちょっと持っていきましょうか。はい、というわけでですね、先ほどマンフレットの小物入れと、修道院の令状ですね、こちらを持って今修道院の方へ向かっているんですけれども、この人に話しかければいいかな。
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Good luck to you.
今の人委員長じゃないんですね。とりあえずなんか、総意に着替えろってことでしたけれども、この辺ですかね。上かな。こっちの方ですよね。でもなんかロックされてる。ちょっとこっちから回っていけるかな。でもここもなんか入ってはいけない場所みたいですね。ロックもされてましたし、2階じゃないのかな。っていうことは、こっちの方ですよね。この人はただの守衛さんですね。これか。
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.